So I'm going to do you a little talking head video today. It's mainly for Jean Paul Simon. And I'll try and explain to you where I fit in the trucking. I'm not your standard driver. Again, I'm an individual. As you may have gathered, I'm an individual, so I do it my way. So I'm a limited company. I operate as a limited company, R&D Fern Transport. VAT registered. Now that is a throwback from when I ran my vans. So I like being VAT registered, and I like being a limited company. So I'm not an employed driver, I'm an agency driver. I work for an agency. So they find me the work, charge the customer X amount and pay me X amount. So, they make, for their money, they find me the work that I like. I can come and go. Now, when I first, and I've always been an agency driver of one sort or another. Now, when let's get rid of that. When I first started on the agency driving, 30 years ago, it suits me. Some people it don't suit. It suits me. You used to go and you used to get paid much better than the core driver, the fully employed drivers. And you'd go and do a week's cover here, 2 weeks cover there. When it was busy spell, you'd go in and you'd work your busy spell, and then when it got quiet, they didn't want so many drivers or whatever, everything was covered, you'd come away and you'd go to the next job. So basically, I go to where I'm sent, where I agree to be sent. Some jobs you go, I'm going there. Other places, I'm not going there because I've been kicked out in the past. Or other places I've been and I've hated it. So you do get that flexibility. It seems to be now, as an agency driver, you go to a place and you seem to stop there forever. If they keep booking, I'll keep turning up and I won't accept any other work from someone else. I'm doing this, But I don't give loyalty, but I don't expect loyalty. And I've always done big hours because you're only ever working for a place that's flat out and needs extra drivers. So the work is plentiful. I don't work for places that, it's gone quiet. It's seasonal. You're back down to 40 hours for a certain time. So I've always been chasing the money, always kicking my arse, Slightly different now. I've done my time. I've paid my mortgage. Now I want to do less. So that's what I choose to do less. If I could do more, if I wanted to do more, I would find somewhere that did more if I wanted to do more. But at the moment, I'm happy the way things are. So I'm finding places that do less. And you get that flexibility and freedom. Obviously, I've got no kids, so I don't need that sort of reliability. The wife works, I work, so, I have no great financial pressure between us. We pay our way, and we have a fairly comfortable life. You asked about nights out. Been there, done that, been out all week. Sometimes I've got myself in a bit of a financial pickle, so what you got to do is work your arse off. And in my time, I've worked my arse off and done 60 and 70 hours a week, week in, week out, which you can do. Now, stopping out, the boys get paid. They get paid. It's gone up slightly now, as everything's gone up. I mean, the rate's gone up. We were basically on, before all this this shortage of drivers and all the rest of it, we were all on basically 10 quid an hour, and we spent years and years and years, and we deserve this pay rise now because we've waited a hell of a long time for it. And all the BS they've added to it. I'm an old-fashioned driver. Just give me a set of keys, tell me what truck to drive, go and tell me what I got to do, I'll go and do my job, I'll bring it back shiny side up, and there's the keys, thank you very much, pay me at the end of the week. I'm very old-fashioned. The modern way of seem to be running trucks, the bullshit and the paperwork and the doing this and the you must this and you must that. you must just do your job. There's only two rules: keep me safe and keep the truck safe. If I bring this truck back with no issues, the right side up, that means I got a job tomorrow, and I ain't crunched anything, I ain't bipped anything. I've done what I've been told to do: go off and deliver this and go and collect that. So I'm very much, and there's a whole generation of me liking doing that way, but the new generation, I just can't be doing with it. I can't be working with the firms. You can't. You'll never see me in a company t-shirt. I'm an individual, so that's how I fit in. A bit of a lone wolf. I'm only there for me and my wife. I go to work, I earn my money, I come home. What other people are doing, what runs they're doing, what truck they're driving, I'm not interested. I don't know. That's them and their business. I'm only interested in me and my business. There are core drivers, and there are drivers that love to have some of them are driving just because they like the truck. They get given a nice new truck and they're like a dog with two doodahs. I'm not really that fussed. It's nice to have a nice truck, a nice new truck. That is nice, but at the end of the day, it's the boss's truck. So if I get to use a nice clean truck, all the better. I'll try and look after it. But if they give me a shed, it's no problem. I get paid the same sort of money. So that's where I fit in the trucking industry. I'm a bit of an individual. And you can do in the trucking industry, you can find the niche that fits you. There's so many jobs, so many different variations of moving shit from one place to another. And you find rhythm and what suits you. So that's where I come from. And I haven't got far to go now. I'm 64 this year. I'm soon to retire. I can't wait to retire. Then I can make a plan, and So yeah. So you wanted to sort of know about the trucking industry much? You have to ask me a specific question, and I'll give you my opinion on it. That's only my opinion, no one else's opinion, because I have some very odd opinions on some very odd subjects. But we're all the same, aren't we? Right, I'm going to leave you. So this is a talking head video for John Paul Simon. And I'll see you later. Bye.